Depending on who you ask, they'll tell you I'm a legend. From YO to the Veil to the Mongo spot on Creston. Always been 1,000, never ever been a lame. Lay a nigga down for these 3 letters on my chain.
Top of the top, y'all, what's going on, man? This is your boy J Hood, and you are now tuned into a brand new episode of the Tales from the Hood vlog series, man. At this point, you should know what to do. Download and stream my brand new project entitled S.E.L.F, and make sure you grab the Pesci trilogy as well. Part 1, 2, and 3 available right now on all digital streaming platforms, all right? So listen, today's episode, we're going to speak about how I met T-Pain and exactly what happened when I met him, okay? All right, so this had to be like around 04 sometime, right? Me and SP, we took a trip to Orlando to go check Akon because he wanted us to meet his new artist, who obviously was T-Pain. So we got there, we went to the studio and shit like that, met him, cool vibe, man. You know, off the back, we connected, we vibed and shit, good energy. He seemed like a real cool dude, you know what I mean? Like, he sat there and played us a couple joints, and I was kind of blown away at his talent and shit like that, because I'm like, yo, damn, this dude is really like something else, you know what I'm saying? Like, I seen that just off the back. Like I said, his energy was different, his vibe was different, and his musical talent was off the charts. Okay, so I'm not too sure if this song was out already. Maybe it was, but if it was only out for maybe about a week or two, right? And locally, you know, around the Florida area, you know what I'm saying? So, excuse me. But as soon as he played this song for me, and this song was the Sprung song, as soon as he played it, I say about 10 seconds into the joint, I'm like, yo, this is it right here. This is a hit, fam. He like, what? I'm like, this is a hit. He like, yo, you let it finish playing. I'm like, trust me, son, this is a hit right here. I ain't even got to hear it, but go ahead and play it. Play the whole joint. I'm like, yo, dog, this is a hit right here, man. I'm telling you. He kept looking at me. I'm like, yo, dog, I swear this is a hit. Like, mark my words, man. You know what I'm saying? He smiled and shit. I'm like, damn, this shit is knocking right here. I turned around and looked at SP. You know what I mean? Like, he looking at Akon, they talking and shit, but I'm talking to I'm talking to Pain. I'm like, yo, dog, this is it right here, man. You know, that whole time we sitting in the studio, like I said, we was vibing, man. We kind of like established a relationship throughout those 2 days that we was there. We exchanged contact information via two-way pagers. Because at that time, that's when the Motorola pagers was popping, the two-way joints, big silver shits. And I was the only person at school during that time with the Motorola pager. You know what I'm saying? That's when they was like popping. That's when Nori had came out with that song with Pharrell. Hit me on the SkyTech, two-way, Motorola, and all that shit. If I might have fucked them lyrics up, so don't get at me and shit. But I know he spoke about it and some lyrics, and I was, like I said, I was the only person in high school with that shit. So he gave me his two-way information. We beamed it to each other and shit like that, and we kept in contact through two-way. Okay, so like I said, before I left there, I'm like, trust me, dog, this is a hit right here. When you put this out, you're gonna see. So we ended up leaving, going back up top, and you know, me and dude, we kept, like I said, in contact with each other. We used to speak like every week. And I remember me telling him like a week after I got back up top, I'm like, trust me, man, mark my words when I tell you this, nigga, that shit is a hit, my man. And he was like, nah, no doubt, man, I appreciate that and all that shit. And you know, we spoke about doing a joint, but for whatever reason, it never got done and shit like that. And sure enough, as soon as they pushed the record on a major level and on an international level, it shot out of here. And it, you know, went on the charts. I was like, dog, I told you that shit was a hit, man. You know what I'm saying? I knew it from the fucking moment that I heard it was a hit. So I wasn't surprised. I'm like, yeah, all right, like, son is one of them dudes. I already knew it. You know what I mean? So then when he doubled back and came out with the I'm in love with a stripper joint, I wasn't surprised at all. I'm like, son, I knew homeboy was one of them dudes from just like the first time I met him and the first time I heard his first record. You know what I mean? So I'm like, nigga, this shit about to go crazy. You know what I'm saying? And it was just wild to me, because I'm like, yo, dog, I was one of the first people to hear his first single before he even pushed it like I said, on a major level. And I knew it was gonna hit like that. And it really ended up being a hit. So I just wanted to keep this real short, you know what I'm saying? Just a short story for you guys on this Friday. Oh yeah, before I get up out of here too, I just wanted to address something briefly. It's come to my attention that, like, you know, a stalker that I've been having in my hair for the past 14 years, a guy that I only literally hung around for 6 months of my life, and I, removed myself, from his presence for multiple reasons and shit like that. That's life, you know what I'm saying? People outgrow people and, you move on, but for whatever reason, this person has a difficult time letting me go because clearly I was the highlight of his life was me allowing him to hang around me and shit. But they're online like spreading lies and trying to ride off my wave and ride off my algorithm, and every time I post a video, they post a video full of lies and shit like that. And I literally have DMs of this person apologizing to me and damn near begging to hang with me, you know what I'm saying, and to get up with them and shit like that. But I will never release those things because it's not worth it to me. And it's sad, to be honest with you. I put my last dollar on it that if a certified psychologist was to analyze this person's behavior patterns, they would for sure say that this person is mentally insane. And this is no joke. I'm not speaking ill about anybody with mental illnesses, but it's kind of obvious that this is what's going on with this person. You feel what I'm saying? Like every day this person wakes up and speaks about me. Like their life revolves around me, like literally. And if I tell you some of the things this person's been doing over the years, like I said, 14 years this has been going on, you will be like, yo, nah, this person really has a problem. Like to making 50 fake pages, to jumping in every comment that has my name on it on YouTube, every interview, they jumping in the comments, like they contacting people that I do songs with, telling them don't work with me. They're jumping in people's DMs, they're cursing people out when people tell them to like stop talking to them. It's like, this shit is crazy, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's sad, to really be honest with you. And anyone with any common sense could look at this shit and decipher it automatically and be like, yo, something ain't right with this person, you know what I'm saying? So I just hope they seek help, you feel what I'm saying? And I'll leave it like that. I won't even speak on it anymore. But like always, thank you everybody for checking me out. Thank you to my new subscribers, and until next time, tell us from the hood.